Michael Monasterial, and my company is Passing the Torch Through the Arts. We're a multi-generational, multidisciplinary educational theater. What we do is we bring history, then we bring new writers, give them a voice, bringing culture to young people. Maybe don't know their history, so it's not boring in a book. It's more like alive on stage, and that's the idea, the culture that our parents gave us, we want to give to our children. This is my version of an MLK celebration because I did a play on Martin Luther King, and it changed my life because I really got to read about him, the man, and the sacrifice he made, and what he believed in. And a lot of the things people don't know is that it wasn't all about, his view was very world, he had a worldview. And so he believed in other things like freedom of all people. And economics was a broad view. You know, it wasn't just a question of our struggle here, it was the planet Earth. And I love that idea. So I asked some people to come join me tonight before the show. It won't take a few minutes, but people that I believe kind of carry that dream on. So first, I'll introduce a young man. Illiptical is his stage name. Come forward. He's 26. He's actually 22 years younger than I am. I did a show in Troy and Albany, a Sam Cooke show last year. If anybody saw it? Oh, thank you. Thanks. Anyway, the Sam Cooke show was important to me because Sam Cooke, the era he was in, is the important thing. Music is like a backdrop for myself. Like I'm a child of the 80s. So when I hear an 80s song, I think of where I was at the time, who was president, what was going on, and the hairstyle. Well, that's the same kind of thing. Sam Cooke's music was in the 50s and the early 60s, and so that was the backdrop for our play. So now, this young man saw that play and kind of got inspired and wrote because of it, which is like, that's the whole reason this has the torch is involved. So I'm not going to ramble on, I'm just going to listen to him. Thank you, Mike. That's okay, you do it.
Is it on?
No, it's okay, you do it.
Yes, I can. Okay. So yes, I saw Michael's play last year, Sam Cooke, Where You Been, Baby? And obviously I did not grow up in the 50s or 60s, but my parents did, and they turned me on to Sam Cooke a few years ago, and you know, listening to Sam Cooke, it just hits me in the heart every time. I can cry listening to any song of his. So after seeing Michael's play last year, I was so moved that finally a year later I wrote a poem called You Send Me Brother Sam. And most of the lyrics are lines from his songs, but it's also an intermixing of my own reflections on Sam Cooke's music and today's music. And at the end, feel free to sing along at the end. Darling, you send me into believing Cupid pulled back that bow and let that arrow go straight to my father's heart. For me, 'cause he is the reason I love Sam Cooke for sentimental reasons. Now, I don't know much about history, but I know the power of a singer's soulful voice can make me smile for his joy and cry for his pain. Inspire me to want to twist the night away, even if I ain't that good at shaking it like a bowl of soup, 'cause I am the baby of a baby boomer generation. Brought up in values of music you just don't hear no more, and it makes me sad that today's youth, the little red roosters, ain't inspired to crow, holler and believe in change. 'Cause nowadays, it's cool to be dumb, bully your brother, knock it back down on his knees like you're the police. 2 chicks on my arm and another Saturday night, it become 2 hoes on my joint all day, every day. Gang banging in Mary's place when she's only 16. Only 16. I'm exhausted of hearing the sound of the police be echoed by the sound of young men working on the chain gang 25 to life. Jesus, give me water so I can baptize music and stir the soul of my daddy's generation to be born again into a collective consciousness of pure rhythm and blues. Hip-hop from hearts no longer meant to aggravate, only breathe to soothe. Now wouldn't that be good news? To bring back the good old days of Cokes in the icebox, mashed potatoes, long skirts swishing on the floor. Back in the days when doing a loop-de-loop meant you knew how to dance. Brother Sam, where you been, baby? I'm sorry you had to go into such unfortunate circumstance. But as long as the Mr. DJ keeps your records playing, The love in your voice will forever send me in a trance. As I'm having such a good time dancing with my baby. Thank you. Yeah.
This person who I'm going to invite to the stage, to me, the embodiment of the dream is that it's more than race. It's a bigger fight, a bigger struggle. And to me, there is no better struggle than to keep our planet for our children. I have small children, and I want their children, their children's children, to have a planet that we all habitate on and enjoy the fruits of.